Hey y'all, so let's talk real quick. First of all, I have this on my head because I'm taking my hair loose. It's ugly under here, so I don't want y'all to see that. In regards to my hair not being done. Whew. But anyways, let's talk about what I wanted to talk about in this video. Um, Here we go. So, have you ever noticed how whenever you have things like a new car, a new house, a new job, anything new, you find certain people want to be around you? Or if you have a lot of money to go along with all these new things, they want to come flocking around you. And have you ever noticed these are the same exact people that just got through talking about you, that came around you and were happy that you had money? And so they started asking you for money or asking other people to ask you for money. Very funny and ironic, isn't it? Hold on, let me take a sip of my coffee. Excuse me. So, let me explain why that's problematic. First and foremost, you're being used, okay? And the reason I know that you're being used is because it happened to me. I was giving money, buying food, giving money for gas, buying food, giving money for rent, giving money for things, giving money for, I don't know, just random things, I guess. The money wasn't going to good places. So I decided to take my money and use it towards the buildup of Christian ministry, which I will be doing very soon. I haven't started yet, but I made that decision to take my money and put it towards that with the intention of the money coming back to me in positive ways, because I got tired of losing money and income to nonsense. So, when you are giving your money, please put an intention behind it. Make sure the money comes back to you. And what I'm going to do today, I wasn't going to do this. I thought it was kind of silly just now, just thinking about it. But it's not silly. Excuse me. I'm going to put intention behind all the money that I have lost, doing it with, things that really didn't make any sense. Money I've lost on just pretty much giving money away, buying food and things like that, for people that didn't appreciate it, were ungrateful and things like that. I decided that I'm going to take all the money that I have lost and can't get back. I've decided to get it back by putting intention on getting it back. Okay? And I'm going to start doing that by, again, Christian ministry build up, by giving tithes and offering. But I'm also going to write down that my money that I lost shall return to me. And when I tell you I have millions right now, maybe not millions, but I know I have thousands, but I should have millions by now, because literally, if I had $1 for every time someone took my money and did something else that they weren't supposed to do with it, I'd be a very rich woman right now. So I'm pretty sure I'm in the millions. And if I'm not in the millions, I'm in the thousands. I'm almost to $1 million. So yeah, it's pretty up there. So when someone isn't there for you, this is how you should react when they try to come around during your come up. When you have, let's say you won $2 million and you bought a new house and you got a new car and you decided to park the car in your driveway and you took pictures, and somehow this person saw it on your social media, so they came over to your house, right? This is how you should react. So let's say they came over to my house and so they said, "Hey girl," you know how they do. "Hey girl, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you in forever. What's up? What's good? You know, I have a little bit of trouble going on with my car. And so I needed a little bit of money." So you say, "Okay, well, how much money did you need to fix your car?" Just humor them. Not like you're actually going to give them any money. I wouldn't. But this is how you humor them. "Oh, so how much money do you need to fix your car?" "Oh, girl, I only need about $1 million. Okay, so let's stop right there. First of all, they just tried you. You only won $2 million, right? They need $1 million to fix their car. First of all, they're driving a 1995 Ford Focus. Their car is nowhere near worth $1 million. It's definitely not worth $1 million to fix it. So let me drink some more coffee. Hang on. So first of all, don't fall for the okie doke line. And then if it's not their car, they'll say, "Oh, they need, $200,000 to renovate their house, so they need $1,000 to buy some things for their baby, and their baby's only 2." And then they'll say, the house renovation, they need $200,000 for the house renovation, but they live in the heart of the hood. Listen, these people are not worth your time, okay? I'm sorry this video is so long, but it's gonna be wrapped up soon. But I'm just giving you examples of the type of nonsense that you'll have to deal with once you win some money. And it'll probably be that one family member that's always slinking around you every time you get some money, and every time you have a come up, even if it's a small one. They always slinking around and slinking back to your door and slinking up to you, talking about, "Oh girl, can I holler at you for a second? Can you loan me some money?" But as soon as they get money, they don't know you. As soon as they have a bit of a come up, they don't know you. As soon as they are doing something that they seemingly see as productive, they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you have to realize. They don't know you, so why do you know them? It's excuse me. It's very clear that it's some foolery going on here, right? So with that being said, I just need you guys to be smart. Have some sense about yourself. Get you some sense. As they used to say back in the day, get you some sense. Stop letting people walk all over you. Stop letting people give you nonsense like, "Oh, I just need $1 million to fix my car, girl." Right. So this is what I would say in response if I were you. "Oh, $1 million. Okay. Is that all you needed? Well, unfortunately, I don't have $1 million to give you. Didn't you just win $2 million?" See, that's when the face comes in, because they're like, "Oh, so you gonna lie to me?" Basically. "Yes, I won $2 million for myself and my family. Thank you for asking." That may seem a bit sarcastic, but you did tell them the truth. No harm done, right? So after you tell them that you did win the $2 million, they're going to be like, "Oh," that's when they're really going to get, sassy with you and mad and, try to go off. "Oh, so you got $2 million and you can't give me $1 million to fix my car?" As I stated before, and, just be very polite about it. As I stated before, I have $2 million for myself and my family. When I spend this money, I'm going to spend it wisely. I'm not going to quit my job. I'm not going to stop my beautiful career. I'm not going to stop working on me. I'm going to keep this $2 million for myself and my family. I'm sorry that it takes $1 million to fix your car. Maybe you should get a new one, and maybe it will cost you less money. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day. And politely, don't slam the door, politely close the door in their face and lock it. And that's how you have to do that. Because you will have people try you for no absolute reason whatsoever. And you'll be like, seriously? You need $1 million to fix your 1995 Ford Focus? Absolutely not. That's like saying you need $1,000 so your parrot can talk better or something crazy like that. Like it's just, it makes no sense whatsoever. Period. So, that being said, stop allowing people, again, who weren't there during your struggle to be there during your come up. That's crazy. There is no one in my life that was there during the struggle that won't be there during the come up. And there's no one in my life that wasn't there during the struggle that will be there during the come up. If you weren't there during the struggle, during the come up, you won't be there. If you weren't there during the struggle, during the come up, you won't be there. And if you were there during the struggle, during the come up, you will be there. And once again, as I said, if you were there during the struggle, during the come up, you will be there. You will not have to worry about your spot or your place. But if you gave me any type of grief for being a hard worker or anything like that, and this is how everyone should feel, then I'm done with you. For good. 3 strikes, you're out. And the older I get, the closer it gets to 2 strikes. 2 strikes, you're out. Like, I give you 2 chances now. So starting 2020, you have 2 chances to get it right. If you don't get it right after chance number 2, I don't know what to tell you other than have a great day. And I'm going to politely close that door, that imaginary door in your face, and I'm going to lock it, and you're going to be locked out for good. But if anybody comes to you asking you for $1 million and you only want $2 million, politely close the door in their face after, like I said, gave you that good advice. Politely close the door in their face and lock it. You don't have to slam it. You don't have to get nasty with them. You can be sarcastic. You can be nice. You can be whatever you want to be. You just won the $2 million. And then they have the nerve and the audacity to come and ask you for $1 million to fix their car from 1995 for $1 million. Absolutely not. And don't fall for lies, because that's all they love to do. People that love to be around you when you have everything but disappear when you have nothing. They disappear when things get hard, but they're all around you having parties and everything else when you have money. It's just like the prodigal son. When he lost all his money, all his friends disappeared, and he couldn't even go to somebody's house and say, hey man, can I have a bag of chips and a soda? He couldn't get a bag of chips and a soda. He couldn't get unleavened bread and a slice of meat and a piece of cheese and a cup of wine. He couldn't get anything from these so-called friends. When you think about people coming back to you and being your friend after you earn your inheritance back, think about the prodigal son. Think about the prodigal son who wasted his inheritance, okay, and was helped to waste his inheritance having parties with these so-called friends. But think about all the friends that he lost when all his money and inheritance was gone, right? So when you think about that, when you think about the prodigal son, do you really want to allow people to come into your space again that have made you struggle during your struggle and have not been there during your struggle to actually come around you again during your come up, have something go left for you once again, and then you struggle again with those same exact people that had you struggling during your struggle the first time? Hopefully that makes sense to you. But do you really want to deal with the same people you dealt with in your struggle as you do in your come up? No, because they weren't supportive. That's the whole point. They didn't support you emotionally. They didn't support you physically. Why were they even there? Oh, they were there to be nosy and to gain information and to gossip. You don't need a busybody in your life. And you don't need a nosy busybody in your life, because they go hand in hand. They're the same thing. So because you don't need a nosy busybody in your life, once again, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share this video. Once again, if they weren't there during your struggle, stop allowing them to be there during your come up. All right, guys. Bye.